Whee! Oh, that hurt. Let's try again. Cowabunga! Oh, that didn't work very well either. We gotta get this compost smashed down. So let's do our best. I laid cardboard down so I could step on it easily. And smash, smash, smash. Or try to. Oop, about fell there. It's a lot of stuff. Oh. Didn't expect that to happen. There's a lot of stuff that needs to be smashed down, broken up a bit. That way it'll decompose faster. And then we're going to water it down. That'll help weigh down that cardboard and help with decomposition. Hey friends, I keep talking about smashing the compost down. Well, I finally did it. A little aggressively, but that's okay. And I also want to show you what I did with the blackberries. So if you've been around for a while, you've heard me talk about how I don't know what I'm going to do with the blackberries because they're so freaking big. They go over the fence and down onto the neighbor's ground, and they're massive. So I figured out what I'm going to do. So we're going to grab this twine bread tie kind of stuff that comes with whatever random garden stuff I've bought. Like I think it comes with like trellises, and cut a bunch of pieces. Oh, dropped my pruners. So I just kind of like wove it and got frustrated with that pruner. And I'm just cutting the ends so that way we have pieces. I should really clean those pruners. Try to sharpen them too, and probably not leave them outside. That would be helpful. So here's the blackberries. You can see there's a lot of branches and they've rooted into the ground. So if you let them touch the ground, they'll root into the ground. I'm cutting them near the ground because I don't want them to grow into plants there, so we'll see if they do or don't. But that's too far from the fence and I don't have like a trellis for them. And it's going into the pumpkin patch a little bit, so I don't want that. So I finally get everything cut away from the ground and untangled eventually. And, oh, that one's caught too. Let's clip that one. If I wanted these to be full plants, I would cut them higher and then they would be full plants. I think I'm untangled now. So we're going to put these on the fence. I don't have a trellis. I didn't even know they were going to be so big whenever I bought them. Was not aware. And they can't just lay on the fence because a lot of the branches are so long that they go onto the neighbor's grass on the other side. And we don't want that either. And I don't want to weed them through the fence either because I might have a hard time getting to like reaching or seeing the other side of the fence if there happens to be berries on the other side of the fence. So if I weaved them, some of the branch would be on one side, some of the branch would be on the other side, and when the leaves grow in and all that, it might be too dense and difficult to reach. So I'm thinking, let me just strap them to my side of the fence, that way I can see everything. Although weaving them through the fence would have been a lot easier. So I just take a little bit more time and do it this way. There's a lot of branches. It becomes quite the chore, but I'm glad it's finally done. Before I could hardly walk through here. There was no way I was going to be able to harvest this year if I didn't do something. I couldn't have just left them. And those are dead pieces there. You can just tell they're dried out, they're lightweight, almost hollow feeling, and they're a different color. And I had fruit down here last year, so I just knew those ones were done, need to be clipped out. And we're still on the first plant. There's 2 plants, and this one had so many more branches than the other one. It's crazy. Different textured branches, different size branches, and it was just interesting how they were so different. This one's long, massive. Look at that. So I decided to weave this one on the top part of the fence because I could see it easily enough, and at this point I'm like I'm ready to be done. Like, I've been at it for a while. you know when you do a chore for a while and you're like, okay, I'm ready to be done. That's where I was at this point. That branch is from the other plant. You can see it's just different. So it was very stiff, but attach it the same way, best I can. And here we are, finally. I can walk through. It's much better. I think it'll be way easier to harvest. I think we're gonna have a pretty big harvest this year, actually, because last year was small, and these are new plants. So thanks for watching, thanks for being here, and I will see you later.